Well, Cowboys, some things just never change. But what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the AAS All Around Sports. I am your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about America's biggest joke, the Dallas Cowboys. Man, the Cowboys. 13 playoff appearances. And they still have 13 straight playoff appearances, and they haven't been able to go back to the NFC Championship game. It's just getting too old, Cowboys. But the question is, are the Cowboys going to take a step forward or a step back? But before we get started, I am a Seahawks fan, as you can tell, because of the hats and the flag right behind me. But, I mean, Cowboys, it's just getting to a point where it's just getting old. I mean, really. But, also, if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. For now, let's get this thing started. So, Cowboys, oh my goodness. I could go on and on about this team. I'm thinking they're gonna have a step back this season because of these reasons. Number one, the fact is Mike McCarthy is in probably his last year as the head coach of the Cowboys, unless he can do something. That's number one. Number two is the team is just not so good. I mean, you beat up on bad teams. You beat so many terrible last place teams. Jets, bag of chips. Giants, bag of chips. Commanders, bag of chips. Carolina Panthers, bag of chips. So many teams that are a bag of chips. So many. And I have not had a liking to Cowboy fans at all. Because they're always just so delusional. Saying every year is their year. Every time and every season they say it's their year. And they ultimately jinx themselves. I have said this for the entirety of this season. Just remain composed. No matter how good this team seems to be, no matter how good they seem to look, don't lose it. No matter how hard it gets. Whenever the expectations are high, that's when the Cowboys fall. And what happened last season? You went on a multiple game winning streak, thought you were going to beat them boys, and then you got beat by the Cardinals. Arizona. And then you went on another winning streak before eventually getting beat by the 49ers, which we all know what happens there. And then you got beat by the Eagles, got bulldozed by the Bills, and then lost a close game against the Miami Dolphins. And then ultimately got steamrolled in the wild card round against the Packers. It's just getting to a time where it's just getting old, Cowboy fans. It's just getting to a time where it's getting old. In fact, Niner fans are kind of reminding me of you right now. That's what I feel about the Niners right now. But the Cowboys, the fact is, they're never a contender. They're never a contender. And they're the most paid franchise in the National Football League. Everybody always has a spotlight on them to eventually crash. And Stephen A., you know how he gets. And now you got to deal with me. Because I cannot stand Cowboy fans as much as he does. And I always get on Cowboy fans after they lose either in the regular season or in the playoffs. And I've been doing it in tweaky kind of ways this past year. I've been tweaking it around a bit. But the point being, Cowboys are just never a contender, really. They play in one of the weakest divisions in sports, the NFC East, which of course we all know the NFC South is a lot more weaker than y'all right now. But the point being is that it's just not going to happen, Cowboys. It's just not going to happen. You've gone 30 years or more without a Super Bowl. And now you're just getting to a time where it's getting old. And it's just not helping. So like I've always said, just remain composed. No matter how good this team always looks, no matter what happens, don't lose it, no matter how hard you want to. Whenever the expectations are always high, they'll always find a way to crumble and lose. But anyways, that's my topic for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. And I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.